There's my cat. My front yard of my apartment complex, so if we shout, they're gonna call the police.
You could get us getting arrested. That'd be kind of cool.
Individuals, we both kind of get bored quickly, so and we tour a lot, so I think playing the same like 10 songs for a year every day, you know, you just want to have more material, you know. And I don't know, writing songs is fun. So thematically on the record, I think we're both still coming to terms with a good friend's death from a couple years ago, and it always ends up working its way into the lyrics, you know. No, when we went into writing this record, I don't think that there was like any particular idea or theme or anything like that, and I don't really, lyrically there really isn't either. I mean, I think that there's a few like touchstones that get touched on, you know, more often than others, but no, I don't think there's any particular theme.
Yeah, I'm sure it's there because it just naturally is. I'm sure it just naturally comes out when you write in like in a certain span of time. But I couldn't really say like what it is. I think that's more for everyone else to decipher.
It was determined by length. We didn't want to go over 40 minutes. It's just I hate long albums, you know. Yeah, so 8 was what fit on comfortably because we tend to have like longer songs. We put 15 in 40 minutes if we had short songs. I don't know. Yeah. I see something super cute. All right. Can you see her? Can you see her? Viva! No, she snores. She lays around.
I don't think
It's never happened.
never really happened. We were at a party the other night. He broke a glass table, and I walked out of the room, but that's because I couldn't handle the awkwardness.
I didn't break the glass table out of anger. I accidentally broke the glass table. You have to realize this was like 4 a.m, and everybody was in the state of mind that people are in at 4 a.m. if they're still up, And I was sitting talking with my friend Jeff, and I was sitting on his like record shelf. I thought it was a record shelf. It looked like a record shelf, and there were records in it. But it turned out it was just like a box, or like I don't know what it's called. That cheap kind of like wood, 7 inches in it. And I was sitting on it with another guy, and we were sitting talking with him for like a half an hour, and eventually our weight just like crushed it, and there was like a pile of 407 inches that we fell on. There was all this broken wood, and we got up, and it was really awkward, and like we were also kind of discombobulated from falling down, and somebody, I don't know if it was me or him, fell into the table, which was like a glass plank on a held up by 2 thingamajigs, and the glass fell off.
You ever thought about committing that story to paper?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and submit that to Reader's Digest. What do you guys think? I think that the internet has affected us the most positively, but that's the only big change that I've seen happen that I thought took away something from it. I mean, I'm a hypocrite because that's how our label found us, was over the internet. But yeah, I just with internet and blogs and all this stuff. No offense, I know we're doing this for a computer thing, but it takes a lot of like the mystery and romance away from music. I don't know.
I mean, I definitely think it's changed, but it changed and it actually worked in our favor. So I don't think. I mean, we wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for the changes that have happened within the past, 3 to 5 years. It's not that special, but I went to an Iron Maiden concert, and it was at like an arena, and like half of the arena seats were sectioned off, so I walked as secretly as possible around to the other end behind the stage, but I was still up, like it was like arena seating, and so I was looking down on the backstage from up in these seats behind the stage, and I decided to just jump down, because I wanted to meet Iron Maiden and Lemmy and Motorhead were playing. So I like jumped down, and I didn't really gauge how far of a fall it was. So I fell really awkwardly and nearly fell over, and I almost had landed on a security guard. And so he like yanked me outside, and I had to wait till the end of the concert. Yeah, you have to picture it. Like I come flying down, I nearly hit a security guard, and then I land like comedically. Like I just stumbled,
You knocked over the deli platter. Almost did.
I've never like a million bum notes, but I've definitely like gone on stage and thought my guitar was plugged in, or yeah. I've done a lot of fumbling on stage, especially when it's the two of us and we're in front of large crowds and we're really, really high. It's just there's a lot of things can go wrong. I think that like the last song is probably the biggest step forward for us because of how I don't know how bare bones it is.
Have you
how stripped down it is.
Have you heard the album? I think that the live thing definitely factored in. We didn't want to use as many like drum machines or like digital synthesizers or anything like that. Like the only keys on it are organs and stuff, and the only drum machines. I mean, it's almost all live drums.
The fact that we were touring with a live band just before, kind of like put us in that sort of direction. Hearing how our songs sounded as a live band as opposed to the two of us. I think it just made us more interested in trying to do everything more organically.
Put the cat in front of your webcam so that it looks like the cat's interviewing us.